It was a year highlighted by natural events in the RM of Broquerie. I met with Reeve Claude Lucier to talk about some of the things that set 2011 apart from other years.
Yeah, there's several highlights. One, obviously, the first one that comes to mind is the development plan. It's past second reading. We've actually sent it to the minister, and it appears that everybody's on side. It was a unanimous decision by council to proceed after second reading to deposit the proposed plan to the minister, so it looks good. City of Steinbach and the rural municipalities surrounding us, our neighbors, have all agreed to it, and the great majority, if not the absolute majority of the citizens of the RM are in favor of it also. It just makes a lot of sense.
This development plan, I guess, cleans up some old outstanding issues?
Yeah, there was already a development plan that was spearheaded by the former administration, and the City of Steinbach, as everybody is aware of, objected to it, so it became a stalemate. So one of the first things on our mandate early this year, actually, was to work on a development plan for this year and get it going so that next year we can rezone and organize ourselves accordingly.
Let's talk about other highlights from this year.
Yeah, well, everybody knows we had two major climatic externalities. One was the overland flooding this spring, and then we had our long weekend October fire that was quite a scare for a lot of citizens, obviously. It turned out, I hate saying it, it turned out pretty good, actually, for two reasons. One is that the overland flooding gave us an opportunity to get quite a bit of funding from EMO, which helped build some of those roads and reconstruct. Second is that the fire that, for the major part, was in the Piney Stewartburn area, but it touched the Broquerie, spearheaded the idea that we would really push forward the whole concept of having cell phone coverage in southeast Manitoba. And that's, I would say, positively going very well. We've got someone from EMO that's been seconded from the minister's office, and we're working with Vic Taves on this, obviously, to trying to find a solution early next year to having cell phone coverage for southeast Manitoba. And we've had support from Southeast Health and from the major industries in the area. So it's looking positive. If everything goes well, we should be able to announce sometime next year that we will be able to provide, maybe not in 2012, but at least 2013, have some cell phone coverage for everybody, especially when it comes to the question of safety and safety issues. This fire put a scare in a lot of people. So that's the positive part of it. Unfortunately, there's some land that's destroyed and fires and forests that are destroyed also. So it's the way it is.
Any other highlights from last year?
Yes, just in passing, the town of Broquerie has been awarded the Beautification Award for the most improved beautified town in rural Manitoba for small towns. And the award will be given by the Association of Manitoba Municipalities on April 12th in Brandon. So that's good for the town. Another thing that we were able to provide in 2011 was that the Ag Center, which, as everybody knows, the Ag Center is now going to be called the Case Center, and it's completely revamped inside and will be a public skating rink. Actually, they're pouring the ice tonight. So it'll be a public skating rink, which will release the pressure on the actual arena right now with respect to hockey teams. So there will be some public skating during the wintertime. And in the summer, it'll be converted into tennis courts and baseball practices and things of that nature. So that's another interesting thing that's happened this year. And then, again, there's grants that have come in and funding come in from different organizations. So that's very positive.
For Steinbach Online, I'm Chris T. Tart.